Hi guys, welcome to this quick review about this LOVELEDI 32,000 milliamps capacity PD charger with up to 30 watts output. I've already bought some previous models of this brand and they have been performing pretty good. They have been struggling a little bit with the maximum output, but because this is PD, I have much higher expectations. So I'm pretty confident that they can deliver. Fits of course for a lot of different things. So let's take it out of the box, see what we get. Really nice, beautiful. Let's see, we get some accessories. Comes with a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. And we get also small instructions manual. 2 pages here with some samples how to use it. And the most important here, the specs with different output. And we have same thing here also on the side, different outputs, model type, and the display which shows the charge level. By the way, it's not flickering, it's a stable, good, readable display. 75% when it arrived, that's pretty good. It comes even with an opening here at the corner, so you could attach a hand strap. The lithium cells inside are lithium polymer. That's also something which I like because they can resist higher temperatures. That's very important for a power bank. We have 2 inputs, USB-C and micro USB, and we have 3 outputs which we can also use at the same time. That's 2 times USB-A and also the USB-C. So let's charge it first. The USB-C input of course is faster with up to 30 watts. Peak input. When we are using micro USB, the maximum speed is 18 watts. So let's plug it in here. And we can see this green indicator for fast charge. And we see the LCD blinking, so we know it's charging. The maximum charging speed, which I see here at the moment, is 17 watts. So it's a little bit lower, but that's probably because the charging level is already at 75%. So a lot of devices are slowing the charge then. And so I'm checking the output compatibility. We can see a lot of compatibility with Quick Charge 2.0, 3.0, Quick Charge 4 Plus, UI, Apple, even VOOC support, that's amazing. And also PD 3.0 with up to 22 watts. When we go to the PD outputs, we can see it's supporting up to 12 volts. We have normal PD or even PPS, which is even faster. So let's go with the PPS, increase the voltage. And so let's do a ramp up test regarding maximum power. And so let's see where it has stopped. And so here the final result, we see the 11.2 volts and it has stopped at 2.7 amps. And when we do the math, we had a maximum of 30.2 watts. So we have definitely confirmation about the maximum power here. That's good. We have also a lot of compatibility on USB-A, as you can see, up to 12 volts, as far as I can see, maximum 18 watts. And so, of course, then one of the most important questions is, can we really charge 3 devices at the same time using 2 times USB-A and once USB-C? So let's check here. Yeah, this one is charging. I mean, it's already full, but doesn't matter. Let's also check this one here in the middle. Also the OnePlus is charging, and here, yeah, also you can see charging, even though it's almost full or actually full, all are charging at the same time. So we can really charge, for example, 3 phones at the same time. So I've been using it for a little bit. What I noticed is that it worked to charge my 20 volts Lenovo laptop, which is nice. It doesn't work with all the power banks, but with this one here it has been working. I would say decent, reliable charge, but not really super fast charge. For most of the items, the maximum charging level, I mean charging from this device to my phone or the laptop, has always been peaking at around 18 watts maximum. As you have seen, I've been able to squeeze out 30 watts maximum with my testing device, but in the real life usually it's lower, it's only around 18 watts. I mean, it's decent, but not super high speed. Also charging this device here has never been faster than 18 watts as well. Even when I charged this power bank when it was close to zero charge, so we would expect that it would then charge with 30 watts, but it really has not. Also something we have to know, when the battery is fully discharged or the power bank is fully discharged, when we push this button here, it won't turn on. Of course, this is good protection for the power bank, but on the other hand, you won't be able to squeeze out some extra juice in an emergency situation. If you're planning to use that out in the woods and you need to make a phone call, your battery of your phone is low, this one is low. With some other power banks, you can just push here and squeeze out a little bit of extra juice. That's not possible here. So to bring it back to life, we really have to charge it like that. You can see 0% charge. Also the display, yeah, overall I would say it's pretty weak. I mean, here inside we can see it, but for outside the brightness is very, very low. It's almost impossible to see anything outside. Then of course, one of the most important things, that's the capacity test. So I plug it in here. I've done this with only 2 amps, 5 volts. The reason for that is to lose not too much power. So let's go a little bit closer here so we can see the numbers better. And it has been measuring 11,264 milliamps, quite below the 32,000, which is in the listing. We are even below 50% of the 32,000, even way below. For me, usually an acceptable level is at around 50%, would have been 16,000, but this is way, way below of that. Of course, we have to convert the 3.7 volts to 5 volts here, then we lose around 25%. Of course, we lose another around 10% for the conversion. So with a good power bank, we are losing only around maybe 35%. I've seen that with some other power banks. For example, the ones from iNew make a really good impression, usually show much higher ratings. This one here, super low ratings, low power input, output, usually apart from when we are testing it with some test devices. I also can't see any real brand. I think this LOVELEDI brand doesn't exist. The only place where we find this name is on this sticker here, which is not even on the original print of this box. So for me, it looks like the LOVELEDI brand from Amazon is just buying very low quality, low cost generic power banks, which are probably also sold under different brand names. Definitely nothing we should remember, except from maybe to avoid that in the future. Already the first one which I bought has been quite a disappointment. I mean, I still have them, I still use them, they work somehow, but definitely no high power, no high capacity, and so no recommendation from my side. If you want to buy something good, then go with a good brand, premium brand, or at least with one of the power banks from iNew, something like that. And so that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.